Well, Maryland will soon be the first state on the East Coast to limit how rap and song lyrics or creative expression can be used in courtrooms. Lawmakers recently passed the Protecting Artists' Creative Expression Act, also known as the PACE Act. Janae Reese is in your corner and has more on how this bill works.
Maryland lawmakers setting the pace when it comes to creative expression in court with a new bill to protect artists.
The reality is, if that song doesn't have anything to do with the trial, then it shouldn't be used in court.
State Delegate Marlon Ampry spearheading the Protecting Artists Creative Expression Act, known as the PACE Act.
What does it stand for and why bring it to Maryland?
It literally creates those rules for that if creative expression, often song lyrics, but it could be other things. It could be a book, it could be a movie, it could be other forms of creative expression. If they're introduced in court, they must pass a four-pronged test.
Ampry says the bill's goal is to avoid criminal convictions of Maryland artists by placing guidelines for judges to submit those lyrics as evidence.
The four-pronged test is there to make sure that whenever this creative expression is being introduced, that it's fair, it's reasonable.
Rap lyrics on trial have long garnered national attention, including the Georgia RICO case of Atlanta rap artist Young Thug.
We haven't actually changed the rules. We've just made sure the rule the court put in place is going to be the cemented rule that we want to have forever in Maryland for the time being.
Lawmakers say the bill is not a ban and instead imposes consistent standards and protections across all art forms, preventing rap music from being unfairly targeted by prosecutors.
And we find that it's often being used against young black men, young Latino men in ways in which they're trying to say they're more violent because of the kind of music they create.
The push for this legislation was led by the organization Free Our Art, led by Baltimore native and chairman Kevin Liles. In a statement, Liles said, in part, "As a kid growing up in Baltimore, music found me and hip-hop saved me. We're now turning our attention to New York next, and we hope to have 2 bills passed this year."
And I hope that we see more states follow suit.
The bill is expected to be signed by Governor Wes Moore on May 12th and take effect in October. Reporting on your corner, I'm Janae Reese for WJZ.